Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today for some more shiny hunting for a Flabébé. We still, as of right now, need all the colors, but I'm gonna be aiming for the yellow flowers once I reach the 40 chain. That sounds like a great plan to me. But first, we need to find the initial Flabébé, which has like a 35% encounter rate, I think. So it should be manageable, hopefully. Hopefully. Would be nice if it was, in my opinion. Pretty cool. Not super quickly, though. Oh, I had to go back to school today. Help. Sincerely, help. It's a little less fun. Ah, there's Flabébé. Alright. Chain started. Hooray. Let's see how quickly we can get this to a high chain. Presumably very quickly, because this is in Route 3. Phew! Oh. Excuse me, I have to look at the flowers. Is that 4 tiles? Yes. Or this was a bad patch, and there was a good patch beneath it, but Flabébé is Flabébé. It's all good. It's all good. Now, of course, this stream I wanted to do method hunting, but like, I literally got home from school at like 7. And then I ate dinner, and now we're here. I had no time to collect eggs for Masuda, so that'll be Wednesday instead. Tomorrow's Tenema's Tuesday. Wednesday I'll be doing method hunting again. And I have to actually do school stuff again. I don't want to, man. I don't know. It feels so stupid how one of the classes that I have, it is like, one class is purely do-it-yourself, and another class, which is like massive, it's so much work, but it's like 95% do-it-yourself, and I don't like that. I don't like the amount of freedom that I get, because I know I'm gonna shove it all to, the final few weeks, and then not gonna stream. Dude, I'm so honest, bro, if I don't stream in like December, it's because I'm procrastinating. 100%. And it's going to happen. I'm like confident about it almost. It's stupid. On the other hand though, I think if I do everything correctly, I can finish almost everything by Christmas break and have like a whole month off. Almost 2 months off, just like last year. But it's not gonna happen though. But I could. Quite a difference there, isn't it? I also have a Discord notification. Oost. Ah, it's Bill. Cool. Thanks, Bill. Really needed that, bro. Lots of orange today. That's good. We need orange. It's the one I want most, because I still need 3 of it. Still need 8 more? 1, 2, 3, 4... 7, 8. Yeah, we need 8 more for Flabébé. And I think once I'm done with PokeRadar, most of my evening streams are probably gonna be Minecraft? Maybe? I don't know. Like, I do still want a PokeRadar for Furfur, but I kind of first want to confirm that Furfur from Legends can be moved to home, because otherwise it's pointless. I don't know. And Dunsparce. I still want to procure our Dunsparce in Gen 4. I gotta figure out how it works, how to set it up. All the good stuff. Okay, let's reset it from the same place. And we run a 6 chain in 6 minutes, bro. This is so much better than Route 3. It's insane. I'm so happy to be done with Route 3. This is like the 3rd best route to hunt on. And then Furfru isn't the best route to hunt on. Absolute cinema, bro. Oh, that is so great. Don't know who came up with it, but it's amazing. So the remainder of Pokerator should be relatively easy. Or fully. I mean, you can always still fill chains, of course. Like, I wouldn't be super surprised if I fill a chain today. 2%ing can happen, you can just mess up. But at least an encounter doesn't take like 5 minutes. Hello there, Marco. How are you doing, my man? That is some fast music. Oh, I don't want to walk too far away. I almost forgot. There's a limit to how far away you can walk. Okay, yeah, that was very fast music. Lovely. I've heard that it's illegal to eat yourself. Yes. Hello there, Bobbert. How are you doing, my man? Yo! Oh, you've also come back to school, haven't you, Bob? Isn't it fun? I love it so much, bro. What happened to my body, my choice here? That has never been a thing, Marco. Or at least not since you've been alive. You have not been allowed to do a lot of things to yourself. Look at date, you know how I've been. Look at date, 1st of September? What's so good on the 1st of September? I'm confused. Huh? Bad? Why is 1st of September equal bad? I'm confused. You've been horrible down the gutters, man. Dang, why? Is it because of school? School? Yeah, fair. Yeah. I got some somewhat depressing news at school today. Like, it's a lot of work, surprisingly. Nah, because I'm mentally ill. Right, right. I don't know. I've so far had 2 out of 5 courses. 8-hour Tuesday. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Dang. I've so far had 2 out of 5 courses. One sounds incredibly easy, and another one sounds incredibly hard. And then I'm about to have another one tomorrow, which should be easy. It should be. If it's not easy, I don't... Like, how? I don't know. You start with PE? Damn crazy. Fun thing is, I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go tomorrow yet. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's fun. I can look up the time I have to be there tomorrow. I should do that as well, probably. I do know no morning stream tomorrow. I can tell you that one already. What is Hexcore? I don't know, a company that makes TVs, apparently. Hello there, guys. How are you doing? Why is it there? Doesn't every single TV have their brand on their products? I'm confused, Marco. Fast music again? That's twice in 10 encounters. What the freak? That's crazy. Miserable. Ah, back to school, innit? So much fun. How to go to school. Had to go to school, I'm assuming you mean, but yeah, I get it. Happy birthday, man. Thanks. And it ended. Cool. Guys, could you maybe text me what school you're going to tomorrow? You. Because I don't know if I properly told you. Like, I don't. We might be going to the same one tomorrow. I'm not sure. But maybe we don't. Maybe I'm stupid. Okay, we're not going to the same one tomorrow, Sag. That's not all Bob down. We are both going to the same area tomorrow. But presumably at different times and definitely taking different routes, so... Ha! That's a great time. You know, guys, that date you just sent me, that's when I'm going to the other one. Oh, perfect timing, bro. Perfect timing. We literally switch each other out perfectly. Nice. Lama. Yeah, that's funny. That's perfect. Nice. The funny thing is that my enrollment has still not gone through properly. So, I don't even know if I can go to the other one. I don't know. I hope so. Would be stupid if I couldn't. Because then the other one is also pointless. Damn, you're right, Marco. Yeah. Bob, how many countries have Nam in their name? I can name at least 2, actually. I don't know if there's more, but there's at least 2. One has very lax enrollment rules and the other is extremely strict. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, the one thing that I hate, right? Switzernam, lol. Is I'm going to both those universities. One university, I could show my proof of payment on, you know, the government website. Study link, right? I could show my proof of payment on the website. Just simple click of a button. Boom. Done. Easy. Right? But the other one, no. You have to send a mail to your instance to ask for the proper connection. Then they will send you a mail. Then you will mail them. Hey, could you blah blah blah, could you send this to this university? And make it very complicated. And the process is still ongoing, even though it was supposed to be sent yesterday. You blame the government. I mean, look, the one where I'm not properly enrolled, it doesn't start until October. So, like, hopefully I'll be fine. But maybe I won't be, which would be really stupid. Uni seems dumb. Just go to one university, Bob. Don't go to 3 universities at once. It's not that dumb. Usually. Doesn't surprise me that I haven't processed it. No. That's not even the issue. Okay, so this is the dumbest crap. I sent them a mail to the proper email address. I even showed somebody in the bus today that we both went to high school with that it is the freaking proper email address, but they never mailed me back. A little over a month later, when the spam box gets deleted, I sent them another mail and then they replied, "Oh, we never got your first mail. Make sure you get a response whenever blah blah blah." Bruh, are you for real? I sent you the freaking mail. I confirmed with multiple people that it is the correct email address. Uni systems are hanging together with a piece of string and some chewed out gum. Yeah. Sure does sound like it. Why you at 3? Is this some high society stuff? No. Okay, so I had to pick electives. And there was somebody that was half a year in front of me, right? And he told me, dude, do not pick electives at our university. They're stupid hard. Please pick electives at other universities. So I looked at all the electives. There were only 2 electives that looked interesting at other universities. So I chose some electives at other universities that looked interesting to me. And I am going to those. But I also still have 1 elective at my initial university. So now I'm going to 3 universities. And you know what's the dumb part? You know what's overlapping? The elective and the mandatory course on my university are overlapping. Not even the electives at the other universities, you know, that have no connection with each other. Those are not overlapping, but no, my mandatory course and my elective are overlapping at the same uni. Why? This is so dumb. I hate it here. Your stomach is pain, understandable. Same, it's so stupid, bro. Like, and I even to a certain degree understand if 2 electives at the same university overlap, you know, pick one or the other. I can even accept that. But like, why on earth does an elective overlap with a mandatory course? That makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know who schedules this, but it's some kind of moron. I don't know. I guess tomorrow I'll hear how easy the electives at the other unis are. We'll figure it out. I truly hope that that person was right and it is indeed easy. Easier. I agree with the constant mumbo that I do not know any about. Understandable. Did we ever have like any elective stuff in high school? I don't think so, right? I mean, sure, we could choose our subjects, but that's something else entirely, I personally think. I don't know. Have fun with it in uni. Electives are kind of dumb, in my opinion. Like, electives are like, okay, yeah, we need you to learn something, but we do not care what you learn as long as you get the points, and you will never ever remember this information ever again in the future of your life. But hey, you did an elective. That's about what it is, I feel like. It just makes no sense. Also, like, so university works in a credit system, right? There are 60 credits to be earned in a year. I have 1 class that is 15 credits, which is a quarter of a year, which is spread out over a half year. So it's literally half of everything I do for the next half a year. And it is, like, everything I did last year, I saw why it would be relevant in my future job. But what we do at this mandatory course, that's like literally a quarter of the entire year, the teacher said, oh yeah, you're probably never going to use this ever. Why? Teach us! My lord! Yeah, oh my god, bro. There was 1 free choice in high school. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. That was an elective of some sorts. You're right. But that's a thing you took for 3 years rather than a quarter of a year. Hex, just go out to see my good sir. What? Already prepared all my books. I'll never use... Oh, we definitely did use all of our books in high school. Also the completely free parts? The what? The completely free parts? What do you mean by that? Go out to sea. Right, yeah. Which was not free at all. That was forced religious education? Wait, what? I think it is free as in the school is allowed to choose what to do for that. Not free as in the student can choose what they do. I know, right. I didn't even know that, bro. I just got a list of stuff I was allowed to choose and RE was already on there. Still dumb name, fair. And I mean, like, you gotta be honest, out of all subjects, RE was probably one of the easiest ones. So, like, is it really that bad? I don't know. But I agree, it's a bit weird. RE was great, I did absolutely nothing. Yeah. Fair, fair. Fair, fair. The term absolutely free is still dumb. That's what it's called? I don't know, I don't know it that well. Don't spend too much time thinking about that, you know? Sorry. Completely free? I also have one course that is completely online. There's no, like, I have one meeting with one of the professors of the course next week. Other than that, the entire course is completely online. What? I'm not complaining, I don't think? Maybe? I don't even know what it's about. Also, I really need to look up where I need to be tomorrow, because I don't know. I know it takes me about 50 minutes to get to the uni, right? But I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be at the uni. I should probably do some research into that, you know. Probably should also do some research into whether I'm even properly enrolled for it. Guys, if I can see the course in Canvas, does that mean I'm properly enrolled? There's signs, use them. I don't even know what building I need to go to. I have no clue about anything of the location that I'm supposed to go to. Yes, Hex, as of you know, Marco. I'll have a look with you. Oh, no, I can figure it out. You're enrolled, yes. Okay, good. Then that's at least properly working. Good. I can probably figure it out. I just haven't figured it out yet. And it's tomorrow. So, I should probably figure it out. I figured out this morning as well where I was supposed to be today. I could just have a quick little look. Oh, I can't do that on Google. I have to do that on Firefox. The names can be cryptic. Aha. Okay, you don't need to tell me where it is. But do you know where this is? What I'm sending you right now? Yes, okay. Fair enough. Oh? Hold on. Pokemon Go just did an announcement. They did a thing. Oh my god. What did they announce? The Psychic Spectacular event. No way. We're gonna get Indeedee and Shadow Tornadus. The motion Pokemon Indeedee will make its Pokemon Go debut. Also, you'll be able to hatch shiny Indeedee if you're lucky. Additional candy for nice throws are better, half egg hatch distance, increased chance for XL or candies. Lunaton and Solrock. Oh, it's that event. Team Rocket will be appearing more often. You can use charge TMs. Pokemon caught via 1-star or 3-star raids during the event will have a wider variance of attack, defense, and HP. Oh, that's stupid. Event-themed Pokemon will appear in the wild, including Abra, Lunaton, Solrock, and Beldum. 5kmx will have Smoochum, Chingling, Esper, Indeedee. Raids will have Alolan Raichu, Hisui, Braviary, and Weirdeer. And we get new shadow Pokemon, Quillfish. That's an interesting one. Swablu's also an interesting one. Baltoy's an interesting... Hold on, they do 4 PvP interesting shadows. That's crazy. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Seems like an okay event, I guess. Wasn't expecting NDD so quickly though. Can anyone decipher what Hex is saying? I was reading the Pokemon Go news, bro. If you can't keep up with that skill issue, should have opened the website yourself. Duh. But basically, NDD in eggs and Shadow Tornadoes in Giovanni. He will spit in facts. Yeah. I don't have a skill issue, I'm not ya bro. I'm not yo bra. Yo bra? What? You know the meme? No. I know a lot of memes, that ain't one of them. You're excused and I'm not yo bra. Okay. Yo Gert. Gert, yo. Haha. Great joke. Great joke. I laughed very audibly. Mm-hmm. Is plastic fumes bad for me? Yes. Realistically though, everything is bad for you. So, take that as you will. Take anything, if you take enough of it, you will die. I've been melting plastic, so is that bad? Yeah, that's probably bad. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure your body is used to you making stupid decisions, so maybe you're immune to it by this point. I don't know. Or maybe your body will give out in 3 days. I've inhaled plastic fumes before and gotten a very bad headache and pain in my shoulders. Yikes. No, like, am I gonna die? Yes, everybody's gonna die. Bruh. Did I not teach this in school anymore, that everybody dies? Surely. I mean, I guess these days... I'm pretty sure what Neil deGrasse Tyson said, that there's a good likelihood that somebody on this planet is not gonna die. Or at least not within the next 1,000 years. But you're gonna die a little earlier than the rest. God wants me, for real, for real. No, I think it's you that wants God by making all these stupid decisions. Wait, damn. You actually are able to translate? You're able to translate your classroom code? Bro, I've been at my university for over 5 years now and I cannot translate room codes to you. Absolutely not. I see number and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know the building. Figuring out where the classroom is, I don't know, follow the signs or something. I don't know. Bro, hold on, let me, where did I have class today? I swear to God they had cryptic numbers as well that I'm not able to decipher. Yep, they have numbers, bro? I don't know what they mean. I could just, oh, it's that building. Like, our classrooms have number and letter codes, but they also have names. Send me? Or I can send you... You wanna... If I send you my classroom code for my school, you are gonna decipher it. Okay, sure. Are there periods in between? There are. That's the one class code. And the other one is just like a freaking IP address or something. I don't know. It actually says it. Yeah, this means nothing to me. I thought it was for the same school. No. I think I actually might know what it means. I think the first letter is the building. The second letter is the wing. Although I don't know what it means for the second one. I think the second one just always has a 1 there. I don't know. And then the number after that, I think it's the number of the classroom, which means every number in before was completely obsolete. Or the letter at least, I don't know. That's a number. It's a code consisting of 3 numbers. Well, sometimes a letter, sometimes a number. You said letter? I don't know. But like, every single classroom also has a name. So, I'm gonna respond to you what the name of this classroom is. And then all of a sudden you understand why I do know where I'm supposed to go. Because that's the name of the classroom. And all of a sudden it makes sense that you can find. Although, to be fair, I didn't absolutely have... I had 0 clue what floor this was on. I just knew... I just knew about where it was. I knew about where it was, because I was there a lot last year as well. I knew it was like, it's either here or the story above, and it was the story above. Oh, and I wasn't even there either. It was actually somewhere where I've never been before, but I found it. My uni class names are very descriptive, which makes finding where you need to go much easier. I think mine as well, like, if you look at the like the letter and number combination, I think that completely tells you where you're supposed to go. But I don't know that. Especially not since every building uses their own codes. Yippee! Makes no sense, but okay. We'll just pretend like it does. The thing is, I'm only having 1 class at your university, so... And I'm pretty sure I have to show up 4 times? Maybe 5? So, yeah. It's only every other week that I have to actually be there, surprisingly. Which I'm not complaining about. You're in a completely different building than I would be. But is it still like would we still take the same bus? If we both had to be there? No. Not even, oh damn. Okay. Crazy. Well, for one of the 2... Yeah, I mean, that's something already. Also, I looked it up. The one you're going to now, completely different part of the city. Oh, really? Fair enough. I mean, I looked at the 9292 and it told me my best way to get to my destination is take a bus, then train, then tram. Pretty sure. That's what it told me, at least. And it should take me 50 minutes, which is like a freaking hour faster than my own uni. I'd say bus, train, metro. Did I not say that? What did I say? Am I stupid? I swear to God that's what I said. Or at least what I meant. Bus, train, tram. Yes, exactly. Wait, bus, train... Oh, metro. Metro, tram. What is the difference, bro? I don't freaking know, man. Metro, tram. Yada yada. You're an idiot, thanks. Tram is above ground. Metro's underground. Aha. I don't even know based on the symbol on 9292 which one it actually is that I'm supposed to take. I just don't care too much right now. I'll figure that out some other time. Was this a good patch? I think so. That's like Metro's whole thing. I mean, I get that. But it's basically the same vehicle at basically the same speed. It's just one is underground and one is above ground. It's probably not the same speed at all. But I don't know that, because one is underground, so I have no clue how fast I'm going. Gems are much lower. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But yeah, fair. Although trains are above ground, they have traffic to deal with. And you know how to deal with it? Just close the gates and go first. Surely trams can do that too. Now I know there's a point of trams, that's why it's a tram and not a train. I know. Don't need to tell me. But still. I hate it. I had to once take a tram to another university where I had to go last year for just to be there once. That was really stupid. That was a really stupid day. I mean, technically trams always have right of way. I would literally not even know that. In practice, not so much. Dang, crazy. How many cities in our country even have trams? Like 2? Probably more. I can only think of 2 though. Actually, no, I can already think of 3. Because when I went to The Hague, I had to take a tram there. So at least 3. The Hague, Amsterdam, and Utrecht. Those are 3 I can think of. I don't know any others. Rotterdam too. I guess. I've been to Rotterdam a couple of times. I don't remember seeing trams, but I was also playing Pokemon Go, so I don't remember much at all from the scenery. I'm gonna be so honest. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Rotterdam doesn't have trams, I suppose. I don't know. They have a whole 9 tram lines in Rotterdam. Crazy. The Hague has gotta have more though. Like, The Hague's tram line goes to other towns/cities. Like, I wasn't on a tram in The Hague for like a while. Maybe it's the same network. No, no, it's not. Rotterdam and The Hague are pretty far apart from each other. And then I took a bus back and it dropped me off at the wrong train station. I was like, oh, my bad. I guess I took the wrong bus. That trip to The Hague was an interesting one. At least I got a bunch of shiny Pikachu with background and costume, so that's cool. Amsterdam 15 and Utrecht. And are there any other cities with trams? Or does the what now? Does Utrecht only have like metros but they're above ground? Windows security, thanks mate, appreciate it. You know, I've actually taken trams more often from The Hague, now that I think about it. At some point, sometimes when the railroads are closed, I have to take trams. Stupid. Ugh. Running a 31 chain in 41 minutes. This is crazy. I love not being on Route 3, bro. Love it. You trusted 2 trams, damn, and I took 1 of them. Crazy. I actually wonder. I think in like 3 months I'll have visited 5 different universities. Whoa. One of which I've only been to once in 8th grade, 12th grade, 8th grade, right. I still find it so stupid. I specifically remember in 11th and 12th grade together, we had to visit, like, we had to spend a minimum amount of, I don't remember the number, but it was like 30 hours visiting universities to make sure that we chose the correct university. But, like, I already knew exactly what I wanted to do. So stupid. Those are only for cities with trams in the Netherlands. All the others are gone. Dang. And there were more then? Clearly. Yes. Interesting. Almost every city did. Dang. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what classifies as a city in this country. And also, definitely do not know what classified as a city, like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Are they all just running buses now instead? They did like 70 years ago? Oh, my bad. My 5T guess was pretty close, right? Most of them went away just after the war. Oh, interesting. Dude, that's like 80 years. Damn. That is a while ago. Bro, we're actually gonna build a 40 chain within an hour. This route is stupid fast, bro. I love it. Especially if we keep getting good patch after good patch after good patch. It's crazy. Turns out trams are kind of a hassle. You need cables and rails all over the place. Yeah, fair. Although you need that for trains as well. But I guess you could replace buses with trains, but it's not that useful. Replacing trams with buses is a lot easier. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Why do they still have trams then in like Amsterdam and such? I mean, you probably don't know that. That's a stupid question to ask you. Probably because they're just a part of the city's image. I mean, for Amsterdam, maybe. But, like, The Hague? I don't know, man. When I think of The Hague, I think of the government, not of trams. Freaking Utrecht. I didn't even know there were trams in Rotterdam at all. Like, bruh. They're more like small trains. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. $39 chain. Ooh, will I get 2% on the final encounter? I will cry. They have their own separate lanes that don't go into traffic. Yeah, that's true. I noticed that. Fair. Although, to be fair, I feel like the lane that I took in The Hague also didn't have any traffic. But maybe that's just one out of, like, 14 lanes. I don't know. Ever been on a tram in The Hague? Me neither until, like, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Not that long ago. Wait, that means I've been on 3/4 of all the tram networks in the country? Damn. Time to visit Rotterdam. Just to step in and out of the tram. Whoa. Crazy. And I've also been on the tram network in Paris. Also incredibly epic. Although I'm pretty sure Paris alone has multiple tram networks. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Paris has more tram networks than the Netherlands. Okay, I would be kind of surprised, I think. But also not entirely. I've also been on a tram system in Australia, on the East Coast. I don't remember where. I really don't. But I've been on a tram there. Been on a tram in any other countries. Does London have a tram? They just have a tube. I don't know if they have trams. I don't think so. I don't know. Berlin? Madrid. Ooh. One borough still has a tram? What do you mean in London? Ah. Okay, but I don't think I was on that. I've been on a tram in Berlin. I might have been. No, I remember. Oh, we were supposed to take a tram, or that was a bus. I don't remember, to be honest, if it was a tram or a bus, but it was full. It was chock full, filled the brim. No person fit in there anymore, because it was going towards the GoFest park. And so we arrived a little late. Whoopsie. A whoopsie floopsie. What about Madrid? Did we have a tram in Madrid? No, we definitely had a metro. I don't think we had a tram, though. Yes, give me fast music on a 40 chain. Thanks, game. That really helps. That's really sick of you. Thanks. Oh, and it continues when it's literally pointless. Once the fast music ends, the shiny odds do not change. But I have gotten 3 fast musics this chain, bro. The birthday trick works, I tell you. It's real. Okay, and this fast music is staying unnecessarily long when it literally does nothing. It's just different music at this point. Usually it's actually something, but now it's not. Is that in the title, Jordan? Is it? Did I put that in the title? No, I didn't. Okay. Got me worrying, man. How are you doing, Jordan? I don't know, when will the next time be I take a tram? Probably not anytime soon. Doing well, school's just started for me too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in my final year of school, hopefully. Hopefully. And then never again, bro. I don't want to learn stuff for the next 10 years, please. Like, I'm done. Please. Let it end. Ah! Those were a lot of shaking patches. I'm so ready to be done with school, bro. It's crazy. I genuinely wonder if I'll ever go back to school after this. I just don't know what for. I don't know why after this year I'd ever go back to school. Genuine question, guys. Apart from becoming rich, do you know what you want to do yet next year, or do you still have no clue? Or do you finally maybe have some sort of idea? Or just become a basement dweller? Attic dweller? Nah, fair enough. Just put like 10k in Pokemon cards right now, you'll be a millionaire next year. Not much stuff needed. Trust me, bro. Serious financial advice. I got my eyes on an apartment. Rent or buying? Rent, okay, fair. I was gonna say, bro, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Buying in this economy? Exactly. My cousin is actually gonna buy an apartment very soon. With 3 bedrooms for himself. In a city where you probably don't want to live, but hey! You know, it's where the cheap houses are, the places where you don't want to be found dead. What is up with that line? In this city, you wouldn't want to be found dead. I mean, I kind of don't want to be found dead anywhere. It is with the option to buy at some point. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. Want to be roommates? I don't know. You're eyeing an apartment that is meant for 2 people, but you haven't found a roommate yet. That's an interesting one. Or it's meant for 1 person. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What I'ma do? Probably continue living with my parents until I save up enough money to buy apartment. It's technically for 1 person. Right. Is a very generous guest room with an own bathroom. Damn, wait. Oh. A 1-person apartment with 2 bathrooms? The frick? That's crazy. Feels like a bit much. Wouldn't be cheap, so I'll need a job first. Understandably. I don't know. Personally, I'm not too worried about getting a job. I think I'll be fine. It's just like, how many years would I have to continue living with my parents before I can afford an apartment? Like, another 4 years or so, probably? The HOA technically doesn't allow the owner to rent it, but it'll be fine. Lovely. I mean, my sister got a pretty good deal right now. My sister's currently in an apartment, where the apartment is gonna get destroyed in December or like January or something. So it's like really cheap. And they can like, you know, drill holes in the wall and such if they want. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, you know, I have been there. I understand why it's getting destroyed. It is looking old. My dad tried to install a light, but like down. Apparently the stuff was not great. But I mean, for a student, a room's a room, you know. She does have like an mini tiny bedroom though. Like I went to her place to help her, you know, install stuff, which I didn't know, by the way. My parents tricked me. Oh yeah, you wanna go see your sister's new room? And I was like, oh, you know what? It's on our way home from our cousin. It's literally on the way. Yeah, I'll have a quick little peek, and then we spend like a good like 5 hours helping her. But yes, it is a very tiny bedroom. Like, there does not fit a bed and a desk in there. It's one of the two. That's how small it is. Be the kind of guy that would just say no to that, though. I mean, yeah, if they would have... Yeah. If they would have asked, hey, you want to help your sister, like, move in? I would have said, no thanks. Oh, do you want to go see your sister? No thanks. I mean, okay, first of all, our sister... She still lives like half at home. She's here like half the time, maybe less. I don't know. She visits here often enough. But she literally lives in between our cousin and us. And we were our sisters, my sisters, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. It's our cousin, my sister. Bruh. Sorry I misspoke. I will never do it again. But like, she lives in between, and we were at my cousin's for his birthday. So on the way home, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll visit. I'll go visit my sister. I'll have a look. I mean, if I knew how much time we were gonna spend there, I would have genuinely taken the train home, bro. She lives like 10 meters away from the train station. Like, I'm not even joking. Bro, what are you on about, man? I'm sorry I say stuff wrong sometimes. English, my native language, not is. I'm also surprised I've not found a shiny pet yet. You established communism. Okay, right, yeah. That's definitely how that works. Sudden communism. Is that even how it works in? That's why Russians are all calling them brothers and stuff. Because it's communism, it's all one big family. Oh. Oh no, wait, they say comrades, not brothers. Wait, I'm stupid. Never mind. Whoopsie doopsie, my betsies. Do I hear anti-communist speech? Did I say that? I don't remember that. I mean, if it works, communism is probably better than capitalism. If it works. Yeah, issue is, it doesn't. Yeah, I know. We are human. We are greedy. Simple answer. Communism not existo. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, if I had the ability to become like a surgeon, right? But somebody who, I don't know, another job that is like very much easier. I don't know if I could be a cash register worker or a neurosurgeon, right? And I earn the same stuff. Like, what the frick would I put in the effort, bro? Nuh-uh. I'll become a cash register worker, bro. Sure. If it pays the same. It's probably more mundane, but it's like... At least I don't have to study so hard to become a neurosurgeon. Exactly what happened under communism, yeah. You know, I'm just pointing out why it doesn't work. That was just, yeah, that was the point of me saying that. Ain't no way? What, Bob? What are you ain't no waying about? What is it now? Did you... you're just Bob, fair enough. You know, I want to go for a jog tonight. Preferably within the next 18 minutes. Would be cool if a shiny patch could appear. I'm definitely over odds by now. Alas, my luck is bad or something. Should be 1 in 100 for every single patch that shakes, bro. Come on. You've done enough exercise for today. I mean, me too. Got up 22 flights of stairs. That's quite a lot, actually. I haven't, but I've done a lot of walking. I walked like at least an hour today. If I would leave for dinner with Burmy, you'll gain like a chain of 5, but now I'll return 40 chain. Yeah, I know. This route is so much better to chain on than Route 3. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. What color would I prefer my Flabébé to be? I think yellow. I think yellow is the best one I'd like to see right now. I'll take any color, though. But I think yellow is the one that makes most sense right now. 20, how do you go up 22 flights of stairs? That's a lot, bro. Dang. I went up like, if you count the trains and my house, like at least 15. If you stand a tile too close to the NPC, the shiny ults resets. Right. There was a queue of like 200 people for the lift, so I went to take the stairs. Yeah, but like 22 freaking flights of oh, okay. There's an 11th floor. Fair enough. And then I had another course, oof. I mean, I do also always choose stairs, Bob, but I did actually have once where I had to be weekly on like the 11th floor. I like the 11th floor, I don't remember the exact number. I did take the elevator for that. Lift. Excuse me, I was supposed to say lift, not elevator. After I had lunch on the ground floor. I had like lunch in the train. And then also in between classes. And in class too. Yeah. Go up another 11 flights of stairs. Why didn't you just stay upstairs? Or is that not allowed? Bro, frick the rules. You don't care about no rules. Isn't your motto rules are made to be broken or something? Because I had to buy food. Stupid. Poor planning skills, guys. I'm in that classroom I said during school. Wish I don't sell on the 11th. Yeah, no, probably not. I didn't buy food today. I think this is like the first time I haven't bought food on a day that I went to uni in like a while. But I also have no income anymore this year, so I should probably watch my wallet a little bit at least. Not a terrible idea. That one room can get so freaking hot when the sun shines. Oh, we also had one of those schools in one of those classrooms in high school. Good thing it was an economics classroom, so we were like rarely there ever. Sorry that I prefer eating literally anything other than a cheese sandwich. Okay, I had a sausage sandwich. How about them apples? It's your most common room? Nice job, Bob. Good for you. You get the point. I get the point. But does it have to be warm? Because you could have also purchased it before going up all the flights of stairs for the first time. Unless you were late. Which you probably were, knowing you. You seriously think I had enough time before class to go to a shop? Yes. I walked from my train station to campus and was still 10 minutes early. Do you say WC or toilet? WC, duh. Duh. I have 3 minutes to climb 11 flights of stairs. Smart. Also, did you know there are countries that have elevators where if you press a button twice, it unselects the floor? I watched that video, and I watched a video about it. I was like, wait, why isn't that a thing everywhere? It would have been 6 if the bus wasn't delayed. Oh, I'm gonna be so early tomorrow. It's insane, bro. Because the last time I was at that university was genuinely 6 years ago in high school. And I was there for 1 day. And it's probably a different, like, location even. I don't know. What time do I have to be there again? 11? Right? 1. I have to be there at 1. Okay. Well, that's good. It'll be the second day for me tomorrow. Damn. Me too, bro. Albeit at a different uni. Albeit at a different uni. Also, I don't know about you guys, but like, I had like one class today that is worth 15 credits, and oh boy, does it look like a lot of work, bro. I like got instant depression just being in that classroom, bro. The teacher, dude, the teacher genuinely looks like he's related to our, like, high school project teacher that you never had properly. He looks like him, he acts like him, like, ugh. I don't know about that. I like the teacher, you know, in high school, but this guy, I don't know. I'm really considering not going, So yeah, the course that like the first hour was explaining how this was one of the most difficult courses of the major. Damn crazy. I mean, to be fair, the course that I have right now that is worth 15 credits is the course that is worth most credits in the entire major, other than the final project. So, like, it makes sense to a certain degree, but damn. And then proceeded to explain the easiest stuff ever. Crazy. I had a course today, bro. Like, I was an hour late, right? Because I have 2 overlapping courses. Because why not? So I was an hour late. I missed the first hour. And, like, I was listening to this teacher, and I was like, is this a master course? The frick? This stuff is so easy, bro. You could explain this to a high schooler and he would understand it. With a more enthusiastic teacher and maybe in a less broken English. Maybe. But like, damn. There was some that showed up 35 minutes late to 1:45 lecture. We have 2 times 45 minutes, but I had to miss the first 45 minutes. But like, also, dude, I milled it. Look, I have a bunch of mandatory courses, right? And I know it's an elective, but I didn't know if the elective was gonna have mandatory attendance too. So I sent a mail to the teacher. Do I still have my mail open? Yes. Okay, what I sent him. There, ... I will be taking the course ... starting tomorrow as my elective, but the first hour of the lecture overlaps with my lecture of ... which is not an elective and has mandatory attendance. I hope this won't be an issue as the recordings of the lectures will be available on ... Kind regards, my name. Reply. Dear, my name. This is fine for me. Kind regards. That was it. Dear name. That's fine with me. Kind regards. But like, bro, I have not... Dude, I have not taken a regular class in like 3 years. It's weird, bro. At that point, yeah, but look, here, it has overlap with... I could just not follow it, that's an option. But like, if I'm already on campus, like, I might as well be there, you know? That's kind of my logic. If I'm already on campus, might as well just spend the hour. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I wasn't there in person, I would not have learned crap from the lecture notes. I've tried learning from lecture notes, but I actually kind of suck at it. So, I'll be showing up. It's only 1 day a week. It's like not the end of the world. I should turn on some lights there. Hold on. Although the course in the second quarter at your university will have overlap with this course, and I will probably have to choose, and it's probably not going to be this one that I'll show up to, but I don't know. I was talking about the person that showed up for the final third. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I remember this was in 8th grade, so that's year 2 of high school. We had somebody show up, you know, 40 minutes late. 45 minutes late, actually, to a 50-minute, you know, lesson. I mean, to be fair, he got screwed by no, it was not you. It was, we weren't in class that year. But he did get screwed by the system. Because we had, like, usually we had 2 hours of PE in the morning. And then RE, like, the 8th hour. 8th period, right? And, like, you know, we had no RE that day. So we were free the first 2 hours. And then all of a sudden, no PE that day. So we were free for the first 2 hours. And all of a sudden, RE got moved to the second period. And this guy just didn't know. And once he realized, he was like, yeah, well, the trains don't drive. I literally cannot get there earlier. No, I think I've only witnessed you being late once. Together with the entire rest of the class. Great moment. Dude, I still to this day wonder what that detention, or like morning detention was like the next day. Must have been great. Morning detention, how do you even call that? It was awesome, yeah, so I've heard. I don't know, at least I was on time. I think I still have a picture of it, dang. I mean, I do have... I do still have a very specific video of that class. Not that day, but you know the video I'm talking about. I'm gonna be so honest. That video is the reason that I still know the future in Latin. It's like, genuinely might be like the only Latin I still know is from that video. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would not be able to tell you a singular other grammatical rule in Latin, other than the rules of the future. Those I still know. So, like, you can say what you want, but it was effective AF, dude. It was super duper effective. And I wouldn't be surprised, even though you've had 6 years of Latin, where I only had 3 years of Latin, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only Latin grammatical rule that you remember as well. I remember some. Oh, okay. Trying to think right now if I remember a single grammatical rule from Greek. But I genuinely don't think I do. I was bad with languages in high school, man. I'm actually trying to think if I remember look, there was one rule in Greek, but it's not grammatical. It was arithmetic. Rhythm. Itic. I don't freaking know, bro. Whatever that word is. Arithmetical. That's it. Arithmetical. I remember like absolutely nothing from high school, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not true. I remember some stuff from like chemistry, math, and physics. But like, that might actually genuinely be it. Like, holy damn. Don't remember business economics. I do not remember biology. I do not remember history or geography. Like, I genuinely think I learned more history. Like, my current knowledge of history, I think more than 50% comes from, like, YouTube shorts or something, rather than class. Like, it's crazy. I know no history, bro. I could have actually chosen a history elective in year 2 of uni. Nice, crazy. But yeah, I kind of despise history, so I decided not to go there. It's very blurry. I mean, I think that's kind of to be expected. Also, like, I just want to point out, I've been on like a 40 chain for like half an hour. Building the chain took me like 50 minutes. Like, where's my shiny? Hello? What is going on? Are these yellow flowers cursed? The frick? Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it, my man. You'll see that when I do get a shiny, it's gonna be blue. Blue's the one I want to find the least. Orange is I'm perfectly happy with. I would love to see orange. I'd love to see yellow. White is kind of like, yeah, sure, you know. Blue, you know, I'll take it. It's not my target though. And I can't find red because there are no red flowers here. You know, if I really wanted to, I could completely dodge blue. You know, I could stand a bit farther to the left and just completely ignore all the blue flowers and guarantee I will not get a blue shiny. You know, if I do get a blue on this chain, I could do that, I guess, next time. Yeah, I said I was gonna go for a jog at 9. I'll go for a jog tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm home on time. Tomorrow I can eat dinner on time, and then I do stream, and then I go for a jog after, probably. I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. Or maybe I still do it tonight. If I can get it somewhat-ish fast, maybe, you know? Like, goddamn. I'm very, like, half an hour on a 40 chain. It didn't even happen on Route 3. You're late, huh? Only a bit, missed me. Oh, only a little bit. Just a bit. But you're still on time for the shiny, so it's all good. It's all good. How are you doing, Mr. Me? How was school today? I don't know if you had to go back to school today or earlier, but... How was it? So fun. I made so many new friends today, bro. Oh. One of my classes, I did not talk to a singular person, and the other class... There was a very strange guy behind me, holy moly. No school here? Dang, crazy. How was it? Depression. Like, bro, I don't mind regular classes too much, you know? Teacher teaches something, you get like some homework. Yeah, you know, it's fine. But when you get told that you're gonna have to like do a mega project that is worth a quarter of the entire year, and you're gonna have to do it almost entirely on your own, and not only do you have to do a project on your own, you also have to come up with a project yourself. I'm like, damn. I did not sign up for that. I mean, I did literally, but it's not fun. Yeah, I'd rather not, but I guess I have to. Kinda cringe. I don't know, tomorrow I'll be going to a new university. Yippee! It'll all be worth it once it's done, to be fair. It depends on what you call worth it. Me having the diploma, yes, absolutely worth it. Me having done that course, completely useless. Like, the teacher literally said that whatever we're gonna do today is completely useless for our future jobs. Like, unless you go into a specific, super duper specific field, which, why are you even here? It's useless. I don't get it. Why teach us, man? I don't get it. Like, I just want to point out, I'm qualified for my job already. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be taught anything new over the next year that's gonna help me in my job. At all. Qualified is a big word, right? But, you know, in order to get that piece of paper that tells me that I'm qualified, I do have to finish this year where I'm gonna do a boatload of crap of nonsense that is, again, not gonna help me in my future, ever. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, bro. Out of the total 5 years, well, I'm gonna spend 6 years on uni, but like, it's 5 years worth of stuff, right? Out of the 5 years worth of stuff, like, at most 2, I would personally say 1.5 a year worth of stuff. You know, is worth it. Which is like the first half a year, and whatever I did last year of my master. The first half a year of my bachelor, and like what I did last year of my master. That's like all I'll ever use again in the future. University is genuinely such a scam now that I think about it, bro. It really is. And the funny thing is that like, even though, you know, I'll have that piece of paper, I feel like, you know, I'm still gonna learn so much more on the job than I could ever teach at uni. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Also, nah, this is crazy. Like, I know how big of a fan Dice is of AI, but we have a teacher that implemented his own anti-AI stuff, which it's not gonna work very well. But it is just annoying AF. We have to use Word to write our stuff, and we have to turn on a thing that keeps track of changes. Like, bro, are we for real? Which is so inconvenient, because that means you can't work on multiple systems at once. But yeah, great. That's fun. I can write you a script that'll fake those to change. Look, I know. I mean, look, the point is that ChatGPT can't really do what we have to do. I mean, not really, at least. Like, if this is written by ChatGPT, it is, regardless of how good you are at ChatGPT, it's gonna be so obviously written by AI. So, like, look, I fully understand that I have to do it myself, but why do I, like, why can't I even grammar check it in ChatGPT, man? Like, what the freak? Also, the teacher told us, if we use AI for one of 3 purposes, purpose 1, translate Python to Java, in case you want to use it, right? That was one fair use. Option 2, you have a sentence that looks incredibly ugly and you do not know how to fix it, then it's fine. And there was a third reason, but I don't remember. But then he told us that we had to use Copilot and not ChatGPT. Because apparently our university is like, has like a contract with Copilot or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. He's weirdly strict about it. Copilot is just ChatGPT under the hood. Yeah, but it's a different company. Apparently, is it Microsoft that owns Copilot? I don't know. Whoever it is, they promised our university that they were not going to use us for training data. And like, the teacher itself, like, he already knows that that's not true. But like, that's what they promised us. Apparently. Dude, ain't, like, if I had to use Copilot, ain't no way I'm logging in with my school account, bro. Microsoft uses the same model as ChatGPT. Yeah, but again, they do have a contract that says no training data from you. Something like that. I don't know. Like, bro. Like, look, I fully understand that we have to do this ourselves. But I'm gonna hand in an abomination of a thing, because I do not, like, this is, like, it's 15 credits, bro. It's generally gonna be like a 40-page something. Like, twice. Right? Dude, you want me to not use AI? It's going to look ugly? Like, oh my god, dude. It's stupid. Like, good luck reading that. You're gonna wish that I wrote it with AI. I don't know, man. That table is really boring. Your face is really boring, Bob. It's literally just a purple bee. It's really boring. What did you want my table to look like, Bob? It's okay, Bob. Is it though, Mr. Me? Why is he gonna complain about the boringness of my table when his profile picture is so utterly boring? Just something on like a lamp. A lamp of all things is crazy. Look, I will probably eventually, you know, change my overlays and stuff, and I will probably have like, I don't know, a mouse and a keyboard on my desk. The Bob PFP is so boring, it's iconic, right? Bob, if you truly say that standing too close to NPCs resets my shiny notes, please do link me to whatever that says. Because I would like you to know that the Burmese shiny hunt was done next to an NPC. So, like, you're just full of crap, and I know it. Make it an Avalog. That's actually a non-terrible idea. But not my plan. No matter how dumb it sounds, when it's taking too long, you will start to think it can be true. You know, it's a valid point. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I've been on a 40 chain almost as long as it took me to build the chain. Which really should not happen. Like, I am definitely very far over odds right now, it's crazy. Now if I talk to that Pokeball over there, then my chain ends, I'm pretty sure. I know that much. But like, there's no way, like, I definitely did not mess up the chain at any point, because otherwise the music would have stopped. I'm definitely at a 40 chain, because I used 40 PP, and even if I wasn't at a 40 chain, I'd be at a 39 chain, and I'd still be over odds, I'm pretty sure. Because 39 is 1 in 200, well, 40 is 1 in 100. So, like, there's literally not much I could have done wrong. I just have bad luck right now. Shit happens. It happens. If in the next... I really wanted to go for a jog tonight, but... I might still do it just later, I don't know. I got sent a full message in French from my French teacher. You mean a mail? The frick are your teachers doing... sending messages to you? The frick? Like, also, bro, just yeet that shit in Google Translate. Does your French teacher even speak Dutch? Like, my German teacher basically did not really speak Dutch. I remember that much. Oh my god, finally. Right, what color will it be? White again. Okay, well, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's definitely number 3 out of the 4 colors I could have gotten, but... shini's a shiny. Critical capture, nice, nice. Alright. 7 more Flabébé to go. Also, have y'all watched the shiny compilation yet? That went up 21 hours ago in 14 minutes. It's up. Go watch it. Stupids. It evolves in what, 6 levels? I don't know. It evolves soon enough. Oh, it's a little bit before bed. Fair enough. Make sure to watch the rest, because, you know, the craziest thing in the video happens at the end. Can it happen? Ooh, can it happen again? No. I mean, it could, but like, it's absurd. It's just as rare as it was last time, to be fair. But there's no way I'm gonna get a shiny first encounter again, right? I have a repel. Frick. Oh no, it shouldn't be active. Oh, that's a horde. Why watch to support your favorite shiny hunter, Bob? To, you know, get him into the algorithm and let him reach 1,000 subs? Bob, I've literally done a horde without a shiny. What else do you want me to do? Sheetsman? Yeah. Bob can't talk. But we knew that. Please don't let the Geodude and top right have sturdy, that'd be inconvenient. Thank you. You mean the guy that calls me stupid daily and my profile picture boring? Yet you keep coming back, Bob. I feel like you might kinda like it. You guys remember Kermit? He's still here from time to time. He hasn't disappeared. Entirely. Have I saved yet? I don't know. I think I have, but now I definitely have. You have no proof of that. Right. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. That enough for you, Bob? Why does Nightbot have a new symbol? Chatbot. Interesting. Did the dude really just blow up? Bruh. Smart guy. Smart fella. Now he's kind of a fart smeller because he's kind of dead. Okay, I think it was level 18, right, that it evolved? I don't know. Never said that in my life. It is somewhere on a VOD. I don't know where. It is out there, though. 19? Oh, it evolves at 19? Yeah, it's not gonna evolve from this horde then. Dang. It'll evolve from the next encounter, though. Yeah, go Magnitude and Rock Blast. I'm very fine with the Rock Throw, actually. And Smackdown, I don't... Yeah, good, keep coming. Please, what? Okay, nobody use Magnitude. Okay, they're gonna freaking sturdy survive here, that's annoying. Ugh, I can't kill them all this turn. Unless none of them have sturdy, but one does. Yeah, these Geodude do not know Explosion, they can't. They can kill each other with Magnitude, but that's about it. At least only one survived, so we can get through this turn a bit quicker. Strength. Haunter. Hello. I was gonna ask, is there a single ghost type with Shadow Tag? Is there? There's only one Pokemon with Shadow Tag nowadays, actually. And that's Gothitelle. But yes, there's a ghost type with Shadow Tag, it's Mega Gengar. Is it Pikachu? Pikachu has never been a ghost type, nor has ever had the ability Shadow Tag, but okay. Anyway, here we are. A shiny white Flababy into shiny white Floetti. Yippee! Wow. You know what would be funny if at the end of the stream he gets more than 3 shinies in one horde? Dang. Really crazy that you say that, Bob, like... Damn. But that's gonna be it for me for today. I think I'm still gonna go for that jog. So, yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow evening. So I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I will see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!